When you first started gigging, was solo guitar always kind of like your main thing, or did you originally start like playing with bands and stuff? Like when did solo come into the picture?
Probably when I was in my early 20s. Like YouTube had just come out.
Oh, okay.
And I never really heard of guys like Chet Atkins or Merle Travis or anything like that. You know, I'd always loved, like, you know, I guess like pop music and roots music, and like, you know, I like Jackson Browne just as much as I like, you know, whoever. Like I like Charlie Parker and Jackson Browne probably the same amount. And I think that it was I think it was just I was really into it, and it was a nice pursuit. It was a nice kind of palate cleanser, because I had been in music school where the music was like really complex and complicated all the time. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of like the more complicated, the more people would like want to listen to your stuff. Mm-hmm. Like in that specific environment, I think I just got a little bit like burnt out on it. Yeah. So when I heard people like Chet Atkins just playing songs in the key of C and kind of using what the guitar had to offer, it was like, oh, well, that's something that is not, like I feel like I could pursue this and it would be worthwhile. And just the whole, you know, I spent so much time practicing alone anyway, that kind of working on things by myself, it just seemed like a very like natural thing. But yeah, as far as like having it be my main thing, like that really didn't happen until I was like late 20s, early 30s, even kind of pursuing that as a real, as like my main thing. It was always kind of like trying to do a jack of all trades, just because I wanted to work, and I had bills to pay, and I decided that this is how I was going to like try to like make my money. So in the early days, yeah, it was a lot of sideman gigs and just trying to make other people sound good.
Hey, if you like that clip, give us a follow. You can also follow our main channel where we have the full podcasts up there, as well as performances from each guest.